Welcome to the Sunshine State, where dreams of owning a piece of paradise come true for so many people. But what if I told you there's a hidden obstacle that might be preventing you from realizing your dream of buying a home here in Florida? Homeowners associations, or HOAs, are becoming a major roadblock for aspiring homeowners. In this video, we'll be exploring HOAs, how HOAs are impacting your chances of buying a home in Florida, and what you need to know before making the biggest investment of your life. Hey everybody. My name is Zach Payne, and I'm a local real estate agent here in Sarasota, Florida. If you would have told me 2 or 3 years ago that more and more people would be turning a cold shoulder on HOAs and even passing them up altogether, I wouldn't have believed you. But after hearing some of the stories that I'm about to tell you later in this video, I'm slowly starting to believe in the HOA horrors that are happening across the country, not even in Florida. See, Florida's known for its vibrant lifestyle, sunny weather, and diverse attractions, and has long been a magnet for those seeking a slice of the good life, you know? But as more people flock to the state,
it's our top story on CBSMiami.com right now. Florida's population continues to boom as the state attracts people from other parts of the U.S.
Chances are you've noticed this trend when you drive around town or try to buy a house or rent an apartment. So, is there any relief in sight?
The demand for the homes have skyrocketed, and so has the rise of homeowners associations. You see, HOAs were initially designed to maintain neighborhood aesthetics and resolve disputes around the neighborhood, which sounds like a good idea, right? In an ideal world. However, as homeowners associations have grown, so have their powers. What once was a pretty chill group of neighbors looking out for each other and keeping property values up has now turned into dictating everything from your choice of paint color of your house to the type of mailboxes you can have, and even requiring you to go through background checks to apply for home ownership. Now, where I can understand certain HOA restrictions like a standard level of home maintenance, I can't understand some of the absurd restrictions that some HOAs are placing on their property owners. Like this one, for example. Ponygirl1624 commented, "Our HOA is now imposing $100 fines for this, that, and the other. One being the use of profanity. Guess they're getting cussed out a lot. Go figure." The use of profanity, I mean, that's bullshit. Or how about this one here? LilyLife4426 says, "I was about to make an offer on a condo in Florida and was told by the HOA they needed to have a key to my condo in case of an emergency." That was the end of the deal right there. I mean, could you imagine being the condo owner who's had their place up for 2 months, 6 months, a year, wondering why the heck they're not able to sell their place, only to find out the condo association is telling prospective buyers they need a copy of their house key? I mean, even here in Sarasota, I've heard some crazy neighborhood rules, but nothing to that level. One neighborhood in Palmer Ranch has a strict no parking cars outside policy. And no, I don't mean on the grass or in the street. I mean, they can't even park their own cars in their own driveway. And if you do, you're in violation of their HOA rules. Well, I know what you're about to ask. What about families who have kids who are old enough to drive? Well, you gotta find another neighborhood. If you have guests, you can request an exemption, but they typically only last for about a week at a time. That's kind of a good excuse to kick someone out though, right? If you have unwanted guests at your house, you can go, "Hey guys, sorry, it's against the HOA rules for you to be here. See you later." But that's not even the worst of it. While HOAs promise a well-maintained community, they often come with hefty fees. These fees can add up over time and impact your overall affordability. Have you ever thought about how useful it is to maybe have some solar panels installed on your roof? I mean, especially here in Florida, right? I mean, not today, it's kind of cloudy, but in a sunny day, you know? Well, what if your association said, "No, you're not allowed to own solar panels"? What are you gonna do then? Well, there's really nothing you can do. And did you know that if you don't pay your fines, the HOA is within their right to put a lien on your property? And when you go to sell your house, the HOA is getting paid first in the amount that you may owe. Now, over the years, we've witnessed a significant rise of HOA fees across Florida, and I'm sure probably across the nation. After some of the natural disasters we've faced recently, with multiple strong hurricanes and flooding, as well as the horrible incident of the Surfside condos that collapsed, many HOAs and condo associations have been forced to raise dues to pay for repairs and maintenance, as well as budget for future issues that may arise. These can show up in the form of assessments or special assessments, and this unexpected financial burden can catch a lot of homeowners off guard. And with the rising cost of insurance, property taxes, and now HOA and condo association fees, it can all be just too much for a lot of people. And many are forced to pack up and sell their dreams and move to a different state that's more affordable. So what are some key takeaways? Well, number one, you can meet with and consult a real estate agent. As of right now, the cost of a real estate agent is factored into the sales price of your home, and our services are paid for on the part of the sellers. So what a real estate agent hopefully will be able to do for you, if you get a good one that is listen to you. Listen to your desired lifestyle, describe your wants and needs, and point you in the direction of neighborhoods that best fit that idea. Then it's important to do a personal audit of the HOA, the neighborhood, walk through it, talk to neighbors, ask people how they feel about the HOA, the pricing. To the HOA board, do they seem to be financially reasonable? These are all valuable questions that you are able to ask. You know, do they keep money in the reserves? Are they proactive about special assessments? These are all really important things that you should figure out, actually you need to figure out before purchasing a home in an HOA neighborhood. Because let's be real here, all HOAs are good until they aren't. So guys, I'm curious to hear if you have any HOA horror stories. If so, leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.